So this one kind of takes like Calendly, for example, and kind of baselines that process. So the idea here is, well, one of the ideas here is to allow. So we have Bob and Alice, right? Bob wants to meet with Alice. So the idea is that Bob can find a time on Alice's calendar that works for him without ever actually seeing all of the times that she's busy and all the times she's available, and kind of getting more information than she might want to share about her availability and what she's doing. So one of the ways that we thought about to do that would be where Bob would submit all of the times that he would like to meet, and then it would kind of find a time that makes the most sense for him within her calendar, and just selects that time. That way he doesn't see all of the times as well. And there were a lot of different ideas about this one that were brought up. I think John added a lot of comments here that he thought in different directions that this could go. So we're definitely open to suggestions here.
All right, Andreas, you were next in the queue as well.
Yeah, I think yeah, I mean, Calendly could do that right now without zero knowledge proofs or anything like that. It just has chosen to reveal everything rather than do it the other way around. You know, give me the 10 spots you want, or 5 spots that you want, and then I'll tell you whether they're available or not, which I think is the better way to do it. But what's interesting, yet not everything is lost, you might not want certain people to be invited to a meeting, right? Or for certain types of meeting, only certain types of people are allowed to attend. So you have a restriction. And now, so the interesting thing is, so you have like a blacklist, sort of like, and then you can say, ensure that no one is that anyone you want to add to the meeting is not part of that, set without revealing the set, because that would defeat the purpose.
Can I, sorry, I'll do my Q thing here.
Yeah, do Q plus and then you can talk.
All right, John, you've got some input.
Yeah. So I don't have it in front of me in my notes on this, but I quite liked this, Andreas, because you know what Calendly doesn't do and can't do is blind you to the openings on the person's calendar, right?
Yeah, because they're doing it the wrong way around. They could just say, it's like, give me everything you want, and then they match it up internally, and then they give you like 3 ones, go pick one, right? It's like they have chosen it the wrong way around from a privacy preservation point of view. It's like there's nothing that you need to do. It's just like, give me your preferences, and I'll let you know right away whether they're available or not, and then book them without revealing anything.
What I like, and I wonder, you tell me if this is possible, is a regime where I have my calendar, you have your calendar, and there isn't a server, there isn't company. It's another classic case of, I'm really creeped out, and a lot of companies are. A lot of companies don't allow their employees to use Calendly because they don't want those those calendar entries exposed. Right, so you say, oh, look, this is my internal calendar, this is your internal calendar, but we run a protocol where the two, it's not me saying, hey, these are my best times, but rather, could we construct a way under zero knowledge that the commonly available time, like the first commonly available time, is generated, right? But there's nothing in the middle that allows you to do that, or there's no server in the middle that has all the data.
Yeah, it's called making a proposal, right? You're proposing a time, and then the meeting is booked if the time's available, or 5 times.
Right, but I'm not going to propose one. The system's going to find the the first available.
Which system? Is sitting where? On my side, or on your side, or is it operated by a third party?
Well, if it's operated by a third party, that defeats the purpose unless the
Right.
third party, unless what we're saying is that the third party, what we want is the third party to operate, but not to have any information about either of the parties.
So what you need is a proof of membership verification on chain. That does it, because then you're submitting your time to the proof of membership, and the membership consists of all available times, and then either you see whether that time's available, aka what you're proposing is a member of that set, and or not.
Couldn't I exploit by running a bunch of proposals and figuring out somebody's calendar from there?
You can see whether they are openings available, but that doesn't mean that they are not changing all the time, right? So
Sure,
so
but
one of
that's
the things
all
was,
that's all that Calendly gets anyway is the openings, and so
yeah, but I mean, you can,
frankly,
you
I
can
would
just
I would
exchange.
be more comfortable with Calendly knowing that than putting it out apart for public view on,
Yeah, but you're a exchange. I mean, you can just exchange it, but then it becomes exchanging anyway, right? So it's like I'm sending you my availability set, right? As a blinded membership set, and you check whether your proposals fit any of those. So you need to have a trust relationship with the requester anyway. Otherwise, if you just have it open, then any attacker can just ping it, can just request it once and then run it on their side multiple times to figure out what all of your openings are. So it's is it secure? No. Does it require a third party? No, right? So it's like if you're comfortable revealing your openings to third party, it's like, again, what I'm saying is like make a proposal, and then that's either that matches or not. You can automate that. Again, I think more of a blacklist approach is I think is a better thing. Anyway, anything that is like involves only two parties is there's like borderlines, right? Because then if either you have a trust relationship or you don't. If you do, then why bother? And if you don't, then sharing of any information is problematic, even if it's just a membership set, proof of membership.
Yeah,
right?
I can't find the
because
darn
you know
spreadsheet,
your set is limited, right? You only have 24 hours in the day.
Yeah, I had a different idea about this. I can't find the spreadsheet.
Anyway, let's move on. Or it's
Yeah.
like I don't want to
Summarize
hog
it up.
So just really quick, I think, John, one of your comments was about third-party signaling.
Yeah, I liked that one better.